Yeah, I'm Jan Ross. I'm a farmer's wife from the Bedford district in the Eastern Cape. I grew up in Grahamstown, Makanda. My parents were teachers and lecturers at the school and university in Grahamstown. I'm the eldest of 4 children. And in fact, my training is I'm the 7th generation school teacher. So I don't think I had much option. It was just sort of kind of in the stars. I'm married to my farmer husband, and we have 2 children. My son is a vet, specializing in game and large farm animals, and my daughter did her honors in pediatric sports science. She's unfortunately not actually practicing that at the moment, but got some wonderful work working with farm animals and doing photography. And they're both in the Eastern Cape, which is just fantastic for us that our children have elected to stay nearby. And in January, I'm going to be a granny, so I'm so excited. I joined this business because I wanted to educate my children at the schools that I was privileged enough to be able to attend, because my father taught at one of them and my mother lectured at the university. And that was my dream. And I think in this business, you have to have a dream. You really need to know why you want to take on something extra. When you've already got a full-time job or whatever it may be, you need to know why you want to take on something extra. And so it's really important to have that dream. My dream at the time was to help educate my kids. We live on a farm, we've got a wonderful lifestyle, but I did the farm, all the books and accounts, and I realized, this is possibly not going to be able to stretch to the schools that I'm dreaming of for my children. So I was looking for something. Fortunately, this business came along. And it's been an absolute blessing in our lives for various reasons. I absolutely love this business. I can probably count on my fingers a whole string of them, some of which have already been spoken about this evening. Finances, obviously, I needed more money so I could afford to send my children to a good school. That was goal number 1 at the time. And then obviously the health. I can't tell you that the people we've been able to help, even just within my own family. My husband's a diabetic. And even just one little product like Botanical Balance has made such a difference in his life. It's dropped his blood sugar right down to a very normal level, just by taking a little bit of extra nutrition. Obviously, we all have these nutritional gaps that we need to fill. And I think that's what our supplements do. My nutritional gap is the omegas. I don't like fish. I'm allergic to shellfish. I don't eat tuna and salmon and whatever weekly. So where am I going to get my omegas? So I'm so grateful that we've got the best omega-3 product in the world. And one of my big passions is kind of helping the planet a bit. And to know that the cleaning products that we use are not contaminating anything more, but even more especially, not poisoning my children and myself in my home. When I see what the ingredients are in some of the cleaning products that you find on the supermarket shelves, I just about want to have 10,000 fits. That people are actually bringing those toxins into their homes, and they're not understanding why their child has eczema or asthma or whatever. And it's probably something as simple as the cleaning products they're bringing into their homes. So I'm very passionate about that, and I love it that we can really go out there and help people to clean up, detox their homes, because if they're detoxing their homes, the chances are pretty good that they're detoxing themselves. Another thing that I just love about this business is the residual income. Now, I've just had a little rough patch recently with my dad having a fall and a very sick sister and whatever, so I haven't been able to put as much attention on my business as I would like to. But the other people in my business are still building their businesses, with or without me. And that has helped me to still have a decent sized business. And that's something that's very powerful. And I don't know that many people quite understand that with a good network marketing company, that the residual income is something that you can rely on as long as you are doing a fair amount of work yourself. I love the recognition one gets in this company. I know prize number one is to have a husband and a wife work this business together, 100%, no arguments from me. But in a selfish little way, I've actually rather enjoyed the fact that this is my business. And I've been recognized for little successes that I've had. And I'm not just Mrs. Ross. I'm not just my husband's wife. I'm Jan Ross. In this business, I'm myself. And I must confess, I do actually get quite a sense of pleasure out of that. And the things that you're recognized for are for work that you've done. You're not going to be recognized for nonsense. So if you're not prepared to do the work, then you probably won't get the recognition. But just to be able to, like, earlier this year, I qualified to go to fan court with the rest of the world team and president's team members. Wow, what a privilege to be able to go down to this extraordinary, beautiful place and get to know some of the world team and president's team, people that you kind of see on these kind of calls or on the stage at Bloem or whatever it is. And now you can actually get to speak to them one-on-one. And wow, there's some amazing people in this business. You'll be so impressed when you actually get to meet these people face to face. And what's special, another thing about this business that I just love is that it's your business, but you're never by yourself. I mean, look at this evening. We've got these amazing people all wanting us to succeed. We're spreading the word, and we're trying to help each other, even if it doesn't affect our own businesses. I don't know there are many businesses out there who are prepared to help the opposition as much as this business does. And it's willable. You can leave this business to your child. You don't want to leave your job to your child, I'm pretty sure. But what a wonderful business to be able to leave your child, a child. And I'm really excited about the future in this business. You can kind of write your own retirement plan, can't you? The more work you put in, the more you're going to earn. It's not a get rich quick scheme, as Nola has said. But the more effort you put in, the bigger the income that you can make. We can give so many people hope out there. Look at what's happened in the world with this COVID thing. How many people have lost their jobs, lost their health, taken a cut on their salary, whatever it is. And here we have a business with very, very little starting investment. And they can build an international business from wherever they live. And that's something that really, really, really gives me a huge sense of purpose and a huge sense of responsibility, because we've got a tool that can help people, and we need to go out there and share it with as many people as possible so that they can also have the benefits that we're already benefiting from. And obviously, the more time and effort you're prepared to put in, the better. But if there are times when things go a little bit haywire, the whole business doesn't die. You don't close the door. COVID hasn't made us close the door. In fact, for many of us, our businesses have boomed during this time because we've got Zoom and we've got products that people really, really need. So for me, it's just, my team and my uplines and things laugh at me when I say it's a no-brainer. It's this kind of business, well, this specific business, not the kind of business, this specific business for me is a no-brainer, because we deal with products that everybody needs and uses anyway. And we deal with people all around the world who have got a dream or have got a need. There are people that need this business, but maybe who don't want it. But there are so many people who've got dreams that they're just burning. They've got this burning desire to better their lives and do things differently to how they were brought up or whatever it may be. And we've got that. And it's our responsibility, not just our choice. It's actually our responsibility to go out there and share it with as many people as possible, and just seed just sow the seeds of hope to anybody who crosses our paths. So thanks so much, Nola. I'll stop nattering now. Thank you.